Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Soap Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Dean Wick's, Matt D'Angelo, trial begins next week on EastEnders, the six can expect terrible times, as my latest spoiler photos show. September is officially here, which means that the moment fans have been waiting for is almost here. The BBC One soap opera has been killing it these past few weeks. When Dean's big court day finally arrives, he is ready to establish his innocence. Although he is optimistic about the outcome, the six are not as optimistic, with the matriarchs living in constant fear. The six are very concerned about Linda Carter, Kelly Bright, who is suspected of killing Danny Walter's character Keanu Taylor. They wonder if she will be able to keep it together. First up is Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean, who has to deal with a barrage of tough questions from Dean's brief, who brings up earlier occurrences. As things get worse, Linda leaves the courtroom. Following the first day of events, Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner, comes home and celebrates Charlie's first birthday, but her focus is clearly diverted. When Stacey is made to leave the party following a phone conversation, things get even more heated. But what exactly happened? That is yet to be determined, but as the week goes on, the six are forced to struggle for their release as the fallout from Dean's trial shakes the square. As actress Letitia Dean revealed what lies ahead for her EastEnders alter ego, things for Sharon Watts could be getting worse rather than better. Since the BBC One soap opera debuted in 1985, Letitia Dean, 56, has played the Walford monarchy and has become familiar with the highs and lows of village life. But the impending murder trial for Dean Wicks might cause the character's past issues to surface again. During her tenure in Albert Square, Sharon has experienced some of the worst tragedies in life, including the deaths of her own kid in 2020 and the loss of her lovers. On top of everything, she is consumed by guilt due to the murder of her ex-fiancé, Keanu Taylor. Letitia clarified her character's genuine mental state by saying, "She feels incredibly guilty, but it's so much bigger than the court case." Keanu ultimately died at Christmas because Linda saved Sharon's life, but there is so much more collateral damage that has happened as a result of her and Keanu's love that goes well beyond the trial and Christmas. As she continues to strive to avoid going to jail, the soap opera star continued, saying that Sharon has endured immense heartbreak and that she is aware that the six have a shaky alliance because of Linda Carter's, Kelly Bright, personal issues. Sharon's difficult period on the square was summed up by Letitia as the breakdown of her marriage to Phil, the death of her son, Denny, and ultimately the death of Keanu on top of everything else that has followed. Sharon has endured immense heartbreak because she dared to give into her feelings for Keanu, and I don't think she will ever forgive herself for the pain it's inflicted on everyone around her. Might this cause Sharon to lose her mind and possibly turn away from the square? The murder trial of Dean Wicks will undoubtedly provide plenty of drama, but viewers will have to wait and see. Although one exit has already been verified, some believe there may be a twist when a second figure gets taken to prison. Linda Carter, Keanu's genuine killer who assisted in his framing, and the six now have to defend their freedom against Dean in court. However, there has been teasing that one of the women might wind up giving a testimony they will later come to regret. A confession from someone that has the power to alter everything occurs as two of the women fear, one of them running out of the courtroom. Will Dean be released before his departure from the London-based drama, though, since fans are certain that one character will take the fall for saving Linda? First look photos from EastEnders have been revealed, previewing the drama that will unfold during Dean Wick's murder trial next month. Monday, September 2nd, is set to be a highly anticipated week on the BBC soap opera, as Dean's destiny is finally revealed in the wake of the six's desperate scheme. The six realized they could blame Dean for Keanu Taylor's death earlier this year, so they had him arrested and charged with the murder. They considered it an appropriate penalty given Dean's track record of dodging prosecution in the wake of his heinous actions. Since Linda Carter killed Keanu on Christmas Day in order to protect Sharon Watts, the Walford women have been hiding their whereabouts. Sharon takes the stage in the latest EastEnders spoiler pictures as she testifies in court. It's clear that Sharon is nervous as she enters the stand and that this would be one of her hardest tasks because of Dean's defense brief. Will Sharon be able to remain composed when providing her evidence, or will she stumble over her convoluted cover story? In the meantime, another sneak photo from the major week features Phil Mitchell, Kathy Beale, Denise Fox, Stacey Slater, Suki Panesar, and Kathy Beale nervously observing from the public gallery. Everyone is waiting anxiously for Sharon to present her evidence, and while it seems improbable given this is EastEnders, let's hope she makes it through without any issues. No matter how the trial plays out, Matt D'Angelo, who plays Dean, has declared that he will be quitting EastEnders once more. In order to prevent giving away too much about the plot, the actor hinted at a shocking twist at the conclusion of each episode. On Tuesday morning, August 27th, more images and spoilers from the trial episodes will be posted here on Digital Spy. First glimpses of the 6th trial week have been shown by a new EastEnders trailer. As Linda Carter, Sharon Watts, Stacey Slater, Suki Panesar, Kathy Beale, and Denise Fox get ready for Dean Wick's murder trial, the suspenseful film foreshadows tense court moments. The Six had earlier set Dean up for Keanu Taylor's Christmas Day murder, which occurred when Linda unintentionally killed Keanu when he was attempting to strangle Sharon. Future scenes will have Sharon testifying against Dean on the witness stand, where she will be subjected to challenging questions from Dean's defense attorney. Dean has been working with Bernie Taylor to coerce his sister-in-law Linda into confessing to something because he thinks she must have been involved in Keanu's death. It was only recently that Bernie began threatening Linda with unsolicited messages. Linda's sobriety is in jeopardy due to the persistent pestering, which also burdens her already guilty conscience. The Six will have difficult days ahead of them as Dean goes on trial, as EastEnders star Scott Massillon said. His persona, Jack Branning, has assisted the Six in avoiding exposure by being aware of their role in concealing Keanu's death. There's obviously the ongoing scenario with the Six and trying to maintain some form of control over what they're doing, Scott stated to Digital Spy. He works as a police officer, and having a police officer nearby to offer some guidance is helpful in this case. And he's in now, he's involved. That's where it's headed, so the stakes are really high. We are going to bring it to a boil, but it is now simmering. On the day of Dean's trial, Sharon protests to Bernie that she is innocent. Linda feels uneasy as Sharon becomes distraught about missing Albie's first day of school and begins to worry about the outcome of the trial. Later, during the cross-examination in court, Sharon suffers as Dean's brief pulls out details from her past. The Six may face severe consequences as the situation rapidly worsens. After seeing the scenario play out, Linda leaves the courtroom early to make her scheduled witness statement. Sharon is appalled at how things are turning out. Concurrently, Stacey is scheduled to provide a testimony in court, but she feels bad because she has neglected to assist Lily in organizing Charlie's first birthday celebration as agreed. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.